Okay, everybody, here's Chase. Alright, I just went ahead and finished it. Okay. And here's one of the 18 by 22 back quarters that I'm going to use to do his name. Okay, I'm going to iron it real quick. You know, try to get out the wrinkles, but not always very successful. Okay. But it's okay if you don't get it out right away. You can always, come back and do it. Because I am gonna fold it in half, and because I need 2 pieces per letter. So fold it in half, even as possible down here at the bottom. Everything, in the sewing is just even as possible. Okay. Let's try to... I don't want to do the crease right here, okay, because I'm not going to use that part of it, so in case you guys are wondering. So what I am going to do is C, H, kind of like separate it, A, okay, F, E. Okay, see how it only takes up X amount of space here? And you got the rest of it to do whatever you want with on another project or whatever. But I need the 2 pieces to be able to sew them together, okay? So, there's 2 ways you can do this, okay? You can pin it, which is what I'm going to do, because these little, I should probably get the sharper pins. These little paper things. You want to try to pin it as straight as possible, okay? Because it is paper, and it might give you fits. Okay. Well, I'll say this. This paper is thicker than the pattern that I'm going to use to do mine later on down the line. Okay, then the H. I think I'm going to go just like in the middle right here and see how that stands up. See? Move it the way you want it. Okay. A. Go, I guess, like right here and straight down. Maybe. Because what we want to do is we want it to stay as straight as possible. Okay. And S. S. Like the S is like the C. And pin more than one, so it stays. And then the E. Okay. Pins on the E. I'm gonna go one right here. Okay, and then one on top. Should do it. Okay, so like that. Okay, and don't jab yourself. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Okay, another way to do it would be to take a chalk pencil, okay, and because I did it this way, you could take your chalk pencil and go all the way around it, okay, or a marker or anything that you would like to use and go all the way around it. That way you can remove the template and cut out what you've done. I mean, it's certainly up to you to do whichever you would like to do. I chose to do it this way, okay? So what I'm going to do is get my ruler, which is over here, and let me just step over a little bit of space here so that I can cut this straight. I knocked a pin on the ground. Don't want to step on it later. Okay. So let me grab one of my rulers back here, and you want to work, it doesn't matter, so that I can cut, because I can't cut it over here on my ironing board cover, because it would go right through it, and we wouldn't want that. So okay, let me put it up here. It's always good to fold, you know, when you can. So I'm going to try to get this as straight as I can right here. And that's the one good thing about these flat pins. You can get it pretty straight by doing it that way. All I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to cut the material. I'm not cutting the letters or anything yet. So that's going to require scissors. Okay. Extra material. Okay. Got that. Okay, now I am going to cut out the letters. Okay. So let me set this over here. Right. We're going to go up like this, straight cut, or however straight you can do it. This part doesn't matter because this is going to go in your scraps or your strips or whatever you have. Okay. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to cut it. Okay. And we're going to have maybe a little bit of waste, but not a lot. It's fine. Okay. So you're going to very carefully follow your letter, okay, as close as you can. And just get a little bit closer to the, because this one does count. Okay. Push the pen back if you need to, alright, so that you can see what you're doing. Alright. Follow the E. And be very careful. Take your time. Okay. Don't rush through it, because if you do, then it's not going to turn out pretty. It'll look really bad, and that's not what you want. So, okay, so we're going to very carefully. So what I want to do is I want to get over here so that I can go ahead and cut right here, okay, and then I can go over here, which is what I was trying to do, to make the rest of the E, okay, and cut away this tiny little piece right here. All these things that look easy, believe me when I say, not so much, okay? Everything takes time, everything unless you're a pro and you've been doing it for, 50 years, that can go in the trash. And you know exactly what you're doing. It's, it's going to take some time, so, I'm at the same spot that I was. Okay, that's fine. So let me go ahead and cut up a little bit higher. Okay. Nice big scrap piece, huh? Okay, now I'm going to do this again. I'm going to go here very carefully. Okay. Super careful. And we're going to do like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we saved this piece, but these pieces can go wherever you want to do with them. Any little scrap one, later on down the line, we're going to do some paper piecing scrap. So keep whatever you can. It's a good size. Those are fine. Okay, now I want to take out the pins because, or at least that one, because I'm going to be there on that side. Okay, so straight cut here, and it doesn't want to go straight, of course. There we go. Because now I'm just going to go straight down. Sometimes I feel like I'm back in elementary school. How do you cut things again? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on to the letter while you're doing this so that it comes out good, okay? Right. So this all goes in the, well, you can save that. But this all goes in the trash, not this, okay? And then you have your E right here, but you take it off, and you have your E. So, next what you're going to do is you're going to put these together, right sides together, okay? So they go like this, up like this, and like that, okay? And again, we're going to leave a little bit of an opening that we can pull through when we get where we have to go, so that it doesn't look like, that we did it. So, again, we're going to take some pins, pin it, okay, like that. Make sure that they're pinned really good, because this is a little piece that we're working with, okay. And again, pin it. Okay, so I suggest that we, what happened here? That we take a little piece of, okay, hanging by the, alright, hold on. Okay. That we take a little piece and line it up as best you can against the other piece, okay? So I'm going to start it at the bottom, right here. Maybe like right about here, okay? And we are going to sew 1/4 of an inch down, okay? 1/4 of an inch. So let's start it. Well, maybe not a 1/4. Let's do a scant 1/4, so that there's enough there that, you can still see your letter E. Alright, so start it like about right here, okay? So do it to where your see right here, where this is on the outside of it? We're going to do that. Like, it's kind of like a scant 1/4 of an inch or whatever, but where your pressure foot is on the outside of the, and you're not taking up a lot of, the E, okay?